Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today's video, we're back on Pixel Gun 3D, but we're not focusing on the gameplay today. We are focusing on the 16.00 update, which is going to be better known as the Campaign World number 4 update. So on Friday, I actually showed you a picture preview from the Campaign World number 4. I was reading all your comments over the weekend. You're incredibly excited, and I thought today I could make a video and keep you all updated with everything you need to know. Today in this video, I've got 2 sneak picture previews for the Campaign World number 4. So if you are excited for this and you're excited for the update, please be sure to hit that like button. The first thing I want to cover is that this is classed as a whole update for Pixel Gun 3D. So it's 16.00. We've gone from like 15.1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 99, which was the last update, which I believe was for Valentine's Day. I think they did it that way because they didn't want 16.00 to be known as the Valentine's Day update. And after speaking to the developers, they are really excited for the community to play Campaign World number 4. Now, when I was speaking to you guys in my live stream on Friday, you guys were like, Echo, it's been like since 2015 we last seen the introduction of a Campaign World. We're incredibly excited. Do you have any information about this? So just to stop the confusion, I want to cover everything in this video. The first thing I want to say to you guys is about the official release date. Now, I myself and the community themselves have been saying that the update is coming tomorrow, the 26th of February 2019. Now, I spoke to the developers, and they have their fingers crossed that it is going to be releasing tomorrow. The developers actually posted something on their Facebook page, and you can see it right here. Somebody questioned, said, when will the campaign update be released? And Pixel Gun responded saying the 26th. It is confirmed. I went over to their Facebook page and checked it. They did say that it's coming the 26th. However, there's always the possibility that it does not make the 26th. That does not mean it's not coming very, very soon. The reason why, guys, because the first time ever, the Pixel Gun 3D developers are going to be releasing the update side by side on Android and iOS. This doesn't usually happen. If you've been playing Pixel Gun for a long time, it usually releases on Android, then a week, sometimes 5 days later, it releases on iOS. So instead of the Android community getting it first and iOS users being like, okay, what's going on? They're going to be releasing the update side by side. How do I know this? Because I went ahead and asked the developers, I asked a question, and their response to the question was this one: we will release both. So we will wait until iOS will be reviewed. Hopefully tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow. So obviously we're waiting for this update to release on the 26th, which is a Tuesday. If it does not release tomorrow, it should be coming the next day after that. Don't be too disappointed because it's definitely coming this week. From what the developers have been telling me, it is definitely going to be releasing this week. And I think they've done this right. Instead of giving it to Android only, let's release it side by side on Android and iOS so everybody can enjoy this. The reason why Pixel Gun and companies used to release things on Android first compared to iOS is because the Android review system is not as strict as iOS. So when a company like Pixel Gun sends their new updates to the Google Play Store, it gets reviewed and it gets released pretty quick. For iOS, they're quite strict on what gets released on their platform, which is why iOS usually takes like a week longer or 5 days longer. So I just want to clarify, the 26th is the developer's aim. If it doesn't make it tomorrow, it will be releasing Wednesday/Thursday at the latest. And I think we are really all excited about this. So let's get into the information that I did share with you on Friday. There was thousands of comments, thousands of thumbs up on the actual picture that I showed you. And the picture that I showed you, in case you guys missed it, was this one. So I'm not sure if this is the first image preview for the Campaign World levels. So as you all know from the Pixel Gun 3D campaign, whenever you go into a level, it gives you like a brief detailed picture explanation, what's going on, what you can expect, etc. Obviously, for the previous campaign, it was the main Pixel Gun character, and then you've got the little girl as well, which looks like she's going to be playing a big part in this one. But it says here, let me just zoom in on my picture a little bit. How long was I here? A day? A month? 3 years? And then the second image is, what the? Because obviously there's a first bit of light, and then at the end it says, whoosh. That's all we have. Now maybe you guys have some guesstimation of where you think this is going to be or what you think is going to be happening. And if you guys have any ideas on what you think is going to be happening, let me know down below in the comment section. And I think the first part, which says, how long was I here? A day, a month, 3 years, is kind of like a little bit of a joke for the Pixel Gun developers, because of course we know it's been many years since they introduced a new campaign world. I think it possibly could have been longer than 3 years. Some of you guys were saying 2015, it might have been 2014, it might have been, it's definitely been a long time either way. Maybe it was a small little hit at the community saying, okay, we're sorry, we're going to introduce the campaign. But it's always said coming soon for as long as I play Pixel Gun. You guys have been playing Pixel Gun a lot longer than me. So that's the only sneak peek preview that they gave me. They really wouldn't give me any more until today. I was like, do you guys have anything else that I can share in the video for the community? Because you guys have already seen this. Hopefully some of you guys haven't seen this in the first time seeing it. But I have this one as well. So as you all know, when Pixel Gun 3D released an update, they changed their profile picture. Whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, they change it. This is what we have. We have the main Pixel Man, Pixel Gun character, holding a Rubik's Cube. Now, the Rubik's Cube obviously means something about the campaign world. What does it mean? We really don't know. Now, we've seen this Rubik's Cube a couple of times. If you go back to when Pixel Gun announced the Revolution, they gave us that they were working on a campaign, and they had like that blue background, and it had like the pyramid, and then it had like the Rubik's Cube at the top. You probably remember. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out on the Pixel Gun 3D Facebook page. Then we seen it, I think we previously seen it in the previous campaigns. Then we seen it as an Easter egg in the current game. We've seen it in the Parkour City map, and we've seen it in the Christmas night deathmatch, where it's on the top of the church. Nobody really figured out what this means at this moment. Now, the background that I see in this one is very similar to the background that we've seen on the TV in the Parkour City map. It's kind of like coding, like 0110011. I think that's Morse code. I don't know if anyone's decrypted it yet. I think someone said it means like I'm inside the internet or something along the lines. But he's holding a Rubik's Cube. I got a feeling this Rubik's Cube's gonna mean something. But from the first one, you can already tell that the character's still in the internet. Because I kind of want to go back to the older campaign. And that's like the last mission that you ever do. So the last mission, this is what's displayed. I was in the middle of creating a wonderful game. 1011021. And it says, when unremovable code error was made. All of a sudden the bug started changing the game code, and then the whole world began its transformation. We still can bring everything back. Fix the bug in the game. It's starting to really bug me. Let's finish him. There's a couple of spelling mistakes in this one. But you see the 100110001 code at the start of the campaign, the final fight. And then, of course, you see at the end. So I think they are going to carry the campaign on from what we've already seen. And obviously the main thing about the campaign, the final battle that we have is, as you guys can see here, how could you defeat me? Ha ha ha. Did you know when you kill the bug, you became the bug? Am I inside the internet? Question mark, question mark, question mark, to be continued. And then on that, it says actually Pixel Gun World, which I believe is their old game. But then it's very similar to what we've seen in the sneak preview. So they are carrying the campaign on. The background that you see from the bug fight is what you've seen as their profile picture. I mean, we could sit here for ages trying to decrypt this and trying to figure out what's going to be happening. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't really know much detail about this, which is always great because they said that they want it to be a mystery for everyone. And hopefully this is going to be the kind of campaign that you can complete more than once, because once you've played the Pixel Gun 3D campaign, you've done it, you know? You've done it once. You don't really play it that much. I played it recently to kind of refresh my memory and just to keep you guys all updated. So that's everything you need to know. That's everything that I know. They are aiming for a release tomorrow, which is the 26th of February 2019. But if it doesn't release tomorrow, it'll probably be the day after. They're going to be releasing it on iOS and Android side by side. So if you guys have any questions or anything you're curious about, leave it down below in the comment section. Stick by your phones, stick by your tablets. get ready for the Pixel Gun 3D 16.0.0 update. Now, it's going to be more than just the campaign. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. Now, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.